minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice.
Ooh. Hey. It's your girl, Candy Loves TV. Candy Love. And I am here with my girl, Tamika's Den. Hey, Tamika.
Yes. Hey, everybody. What's going on?
And we are here to discuss the last 2 episodes of Tyler Perry, Beautyinblack, episodes 15 and 16.
We finally at the end of the road.
You are my friend. Who is that? Michael Jackson? No. Who is that?
God. Is this the end? That's no addition.
No addition.
End of the road is Boyz II Men. That was my song, baby. You couldn't tell me nothing back then.
Okay. Yes. So let's get the show. So, Tamika, what you thought about episode 15, which was entitled Lion's Den?
Child, that's when Horace had to come in with do his 2-step with his cane, right, and let them know I'm in the MF building. He used the last little stretch and mustard. Yeah, that was a good episode. It was a good episode.
Yeah. It wasn't a whole lot going on, but it was it was enough going on. Like I was telling Tamika in the background, it was they stayed in the episodes, in the scenes a whole lot, so it really wasn't a lot going on. But you know, we got through it. Let's speak to the people that are here. We got Lemon Kush Pepper. Thank you for coming through, Lemon Kush. We appreciate you, child, because you come through and you be in there early posting the messages so that people can see what's going on, baby. We thank you and appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. Hi, Kendall. Hey. How you doing? Thank you, Kendall. We appreciate you as well. And lighten it up with Letitia, darling. Thank you. And Letitia, I'm gonna be stealing some of your stuff tonight, babe. I'm gonna steal some of your sauce if I don't forget. I ain't wrote it down. But if I get to it and I see it, I got to talk about it. I got to repeat what you said. And I'm gonna give you your credit, honey. Yes, thank you, darling. We appreciate you. And anybody else that's in the bushes, because I see we got like maybe 7 people watching. But you know, it's okay. Y'all can come in and say hello. We're not gonna bite.
All right.
So the Lion's Den. Oh Lord, let me get my pictures up. Let's do that. Child, how the ham and cheese Norman is sitting his funky ass on Olivia's bed while she is getting her beauty rest. And I say, Ninja, I said, Lord, please don't tell me you about to take this lady out, because he just looked like he an Undertaker at this moment with his back turned. I'm like, oh, geez.
The way he just came in comfortable, like it was his house, his bed. That's how my cat be acting, okay? Like it's her house, her bed, and I'm visiting. That's what Norman was giving. But she was ready, okay? Olivia ain't here to be played with. She was nice and comfortable in the bed and just slid up the hammer like, Negro, if you don't get up off my damn bed.
Put that shit down. But why she was playing with her boobie? Like,
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, no, ma'am, put that up. Why are we just getting freaky? But I believe they have done something in the past. I believe
I think they had mentioned that. I don't know. Matter of fact, remember he was saying that's why the wife really didn't like her, because I think they got caught. Okay.
But I think it's deeper than that.
Yeah,
I think
one of them kids might be his. I don't know, child.
1 or 2.
Yeah,
but
right.
The way Horace can't stand Roy, he might be Roy. You know what I'm saying? The way he can't stand Roy. He hate Roy with a passion. Or either he love him so much that he just don't want to, deal with and tolerate him. But he found out. He told her that, I know you tried to take out Norman, and she's like, how you know?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I heard them talking at the warehouse. He said, oh, stupid. They can't do nothing right. And I'm
Right.
like, okay, so that was of course we knew that was her eventually, but I'm like, okay, Olivia is a thug missus right here.
Yeah, she is.
Yes. So then we get where Angel is at the club and he ends up getting out the closet because they stuck him in the closet. He gets out the closet and realizes everything is going array and the police are en route and the place has been shut down, leaving just Jules and Kimmy in the main room. Jules is dragging her, pulling her, slanging her every which way, but Lou stole her on that damn stage as if she needs to perform some kind of art or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
out that she has done a whole lot, like took out his two bottom B's. You didn't got your sister back. You didn't push Roy out the window. You didn't cause a whole lot of chaos and confusion around these parts, and he pissed off. So he then instructs Felicia with her funky ears to start beating Kimmy up. And he told us, "Yeah, I done changed. I done got soft." I said, "What? You done got soft?" Oh, okay, so you want Felicia to be the ass. Okay, all right. So Tamika, you want to talk about this, and then you talk about Big Horace pulling up on them. You on mute, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said me and Felicia would have had to been doing the 1-2s, and I would have had to get whatever was going to come to me after that because no, ma'am, you are not about to come over here and be Bondi Part 2, fake Bondi body, whatever the hell her name was, and be beating on
Mm-hmm.
me, child. I wanted her to wax her so bad, even though she did get one little hit, I think, after, but I would have had to give her more than that.
Okay, she'd have had to get the fluffers, put the hands and feet on her.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put the fluffers on her because no, ma'am, she whooped her ass like
Yeah,
she
she
was
was
stomping up,
stomping
punching
her.
her. I
Mm-hmm.
said, no. No. But then we got Horace pulling up because when I'm sorry, they end up getting Angel. Angel thought he was finna sneak out the back door. Sir, no, you got to come in because I know you and Kimmy tight like white on rice. So you finna
Mm-hmm.
get what she got. Child, they laid
Mm-hmm.
put the paws on him a little bit too. And yeah, so body not body, Jesus Christ. Rain ends up calling Horace saying, hey, Kimmy is stuck at the club. He said, "I thought she was behind me." She was like, "No, she's stuck at the club. You need to go and get her, or whatever, because they didn't took her in." They end up. I think I my thing gonna hide the pictures, my banner. Um, so they take her, go to the back to the club, and Horace walk up in there, eh, you know, and he's standing there and scares the shit out of Jules. Don't nobody want to own up to knowing Jules, working for Jules, being around Jules.
Yeah, that
Jules is
was
just
too funny too because I think
honey.
they was like, "Hold up, wait, something," and he was like, "Wait for what?" and talking all this mess. I want this handled now. And as soon as Horace came, he was like, the whisper song, okay?
Quiet.
When you
Right.
not here,
Everybody
I'll
was
be talking. When you come, I shut up.
I
I
can
was like, "What
tell.
happened? Why you ain't talking your mess now?"
Yeah, ain't got nothing to say, okay? Like he on
Mm-mm.
mute. Everybody on mute. I
Mm-hmm.
said, oh, we gonna do the
Right.
Beyonce challenge, okay?
Exactly.
But Child Horace lets him know that he know everything that's going on. Well, he don't really say it to Jules, but he kind of let them know that I know what's going on. I ain't slow, I ain't no slow leak. But let me sit down for 1 second because I need to take a break. I need to rest my eyes and my body. I said, oh Lord, please don't clunk out right now, sir. I thought he was finna late. I thought he was finna tip on over. Tamika, he get up and he's wet. He's wet in the back and wet in the front. Angel got to take him to the hospital. He didn't lost it. Okay. I was so nervous for him.
Yeah, I was nervous for him because it's like he came in asking questions, who's doing what, and made sure to tell. And it's funny too because even Angel tried to get cute because first he told Kimmy to go out there with her sister, don't leave. Of course, she don't never listen. And then he
Of
told
course.
Angel, you go. He was like, you ain't here, let him go. And Angel, yeah, get off of me, trying to act a little hard, knowing damn well you ain't about nothing. But then he ended up having the accident on himself, and the guy was like, "Wait, is he pissing on himself?" I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, I was like, damn. But I'm glad Kimmy did not wait on them. You know, I I'm glad she did. She had to hurry and get her sister onto the house. You
Yeah,
don't know
she
what
did
kind of
have to get her
effect.
sister out. She
Yeah, you
ain't know
don't know
what was
what would have
going on.
happened.
That girl was drugged up out of her damn mind.
Yeah.
And then even them riding in the car and her keeping on saying, "This man is looking at me. Tell him to stop looking at me. Get his eyes off of me." I thought she was just high too, because I forgot all about the situation with Kimmy
Yes.
taking the damn car. And she like, "Girl, stop it. Just ignore him. Ain't nobody back there looking." So when she turned around and saw it for herself, that was like, oh shit. The eyes just was like.
But didn't he look like the man that played on Third Rock from the Sun? The tall man. And then he ended up playing the crazy man in the movie Ricochet a long time ago with Denzel Washington. He looked like that John Lithgow.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He looked a little like the eyes was just staring. I was like, oh my God. Because I just thought she was high too. And then remember when we was initially talking about Kimmy taking that lady car and the way she reacted, it was a point where I thought it was a child in there. But I'm like, no, okay, obviously it wasn't a child, because by now you would have heard some cries, some noise, something. So I figured, okay, what's wrong about that? But the whole damn time, what was that? Her father-in-law that was back there, child? I was like, Kimmy, you really be doing.
But she ain't had no business getting stopping with that man in the backseat anyhow. Because if he was damn near dead, or I don't know if he died on the way fooling with Kimmy, or when he passed out.
Right.
But she ain't had no business stopping. She should have just be a typical Karen, call it in, and keep on rolling. But no, you want to get out your car. So,
Yeah,
it
I wouldn't have got out my damn car, that's for sure.
No,
Yeah, them eyes was just staring Kendall. I said, oh shit, it really is somebody back there.
He looked like John Lithgow, and I had the picture, but I forgot to put it in the in here. So I had it. But yeah. But yeah, so we get Angel taking Bellary to the hospital, and I said, "Poor thing. Please get him there safe." I was like, "Just please don't have no damn accident. I does not need that to go on." And then Jules standing out there staring at them on the porch, Angel and Horace. I say, Jules, go on in, because you about to get towed a new one, okay? Horace gonna get you right when he see you next time. When he able to see you and talk to you. But it's about to be on and popping. Wait a minute. So they Kimmy ended up getting the baby the girl sister to the hospital, and she let them know that she's been out, in and out of it all night. She got to fill out that paperwork in order to see her. Of course, I understand that because legal purposes, but child, y'all get the paperwork later on. So now we have the next day, Jules, Mallory, and Roy. Now Roy how many flights? Roy fell 2.5 stories, and he was in his bed and got poked up by his wife, poked up by his daddy, beat by his daddy, and he's sitting up in this little bed. He looked so stuffed and cuffed, but anyway. But he get up, walk around like he fine. I'm like, now Roy.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, he had like a little slow gait walk. That was about it. I said, child, I'm more messed up than he is. With my situation that I just went through, you don't fell out a damn window, sir. Like they couldn't give him a walker, crutches, wheelchair, nothing. Like, what are we doing here? You don't even see no bruises on him. It just was like another damn another day, like he just tripped over something. I was like, okay, whatever. But
not nary scratch.
Child, not even a scratch. Like, where we do that at? He was still supposed to be in that hospital. They was just supposed to be getting the test results back. Okay, but we know, we ain't got time for all that. So he here at the house.
But we did get a call from Jules letting Norman know. But yeah, Jules let Norman know that he has taken care of Debo, and he wants to know how Horace is, and he wants to know. Well, he has answered questions about Horace knowing how their connection with the club, and they're thinking it's the judge. What's his name?
Yeah, I said that poor damn George. I don't even remember his name.
I forgot his name.
If DeMarcus was here, he would tell us. But
the man with the dynamite in the mouth.
Poor, was it Harold? I'm not too sure. But either way, the judge, he done, child, like I said, him and his daughter should have ran, because now he getting blamed for telling everything. But technically, he really didn't. It's just that Horace has been able to get the information out of Kimmy
Yep.
and Angel and put two and two together with the rest of it. Okay,
Mhm.
Harold, it is him. Yeah, Harold, you should have ran. Okay, you should have ran and you should have told
Okay.
your daughter to run because they definitely trying to put this all on you now because Norman and you know, damn, why am I forgetting everybody's name now? Yeah, I'm sorry, my mind is just like Jules. They both are like, I don't know, I don't know. How did he know? What does he have to do with her? You know,
Right.
where he know her from? And then he just makes it even worse when he come here and he talking to Kimmy and Roy because he like your father knows her too. Why you want to say that in front of Kimmy? What do you mean too? So you out here pimping bitches. Do your
Okay.
wife know about this?
And come to find out, Roy is in on the club. I'm like,
Yes.
what the hell? Who told who?
It's like
When? How?
everybody lying to everybody. Everybody,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Child, I think he
I
was
don't
like,
know.
please don't let neither one of these pools take me out.
Baby, you put a dynamite in my mouth. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, you mess with my child. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
because was it Norman that threatened his daughter? And then it was like Norman gave him a drink
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't know whether it was poisoned or not.
Uh-huh.
And Horace gave him the special cigar that he's like, it's just for you. Shit, I wouldn't take nothing from neither one of them.
Mama's away. Sir, you threatening my life for real, you know. But yeah, so Barney telling everybody everything, okay? And Horace gonna get him too. Cause you going to everybody's house, you going to Charles, telling Charles, you talking to Jules and Roy and you gonna come over there talking to Jules, Roy, and Mallory about the daddy, and you just telling everything. I'm like, Barney, shut up. You thinking this man gonna get you about sleeping with Charles? No, he gonna get you by running your yap, your flapper.
Yeah, Vonnie been kind of irking me in this second half. Now, it's one thing I think I would kind of understand it if he was coming telling Charles stuff because
Mm-hmm.
at least Charles he like and they got something going, whatever the hell it is. But I don't understand why you keep going to each one of them individually and going all out your way like every single time Horace say something to him, he over here, yo, he gonna do something with the will. Why do you
Mm-hmm.
keep what difference do it make you? Let the man do what he doing with the damn will before he be having your ass in the grave. Like I don't
Yeah.
think he really knows the real deal of what could really happen to him when him
Mm-hmm.
on telling them this stuff.
And you scared of him finding out that you sleeping with Charles, baby. That's the least of your worries, okay? You out here running your yap. You talk too much. You talk entirely too much. Vaughn probably will be fired in season 2 since Kim. Yep, because Kimmy already
Listen,
know what
that's
type of
gonna
time
be
we on.
real interesting, honey.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy gonna shape. She gonna get things gonna change now. With Sophia home. Keep playing. They keep playing with Kim if they want to. Kimmy gonna get them together. Let's see. So they end up talking about the meeting with the lawyers and the judge, and that he has a meeting in the morning at the house. Something to do with the will, but could be about lawsuits. Jules goes over and let Kimmy know where Horace is. No, let me see. Jules talks and breaks the news that Kimmy knows. Okay, yeah, Kimmy knows who Horace is. Vonnie goes and let them know, of course, about the meeting and everything. Um, that night they get the word that the car that Kimmy stole, there's $100,000 reward for bringing her in. And then they see Angela and Rain see that on the TV screen, child.
Yeah,
Um,
because I was surprised too to find out that Roy have his own side deal going on with
mhm.
Jules, and he's threatening him too. Like Norman, knowing my father better not find out about what you got going on with me, and he like, I got you, don't worry about it. But then what kills me is Mallory wasn't even like 10 steps away, and they was already talking about, yo, you better not say nothing. I'm surprised she ain't come back like say something about what.
Right. Like, child, please come on.
But yeah, then we all wondering where Horace is at because we like normally he up early and he would have been down there, especially since he's saying everybody meet there and all the people starting to arrive. We still didn't know he was at the hospital.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, child. A
And
whole
this
hot
one he
mess.
lay it on Kimmy, right? I wasn't expecting this. I didn't see this one coming. I didn't have it on my bingo card. Did you?
Mm-mm. I did not see this coming. Him talking to Kimmy about getting married, child. So let's move on to episode 16. I mean, ooh,
I said, what? Who come again? Who
ooh.
gonna marry who? Who's in
Who's
what?
gonna marry oh, tell me, babe, who's gonna marry who?
Meet me at the altar.
Okay, in your white dress. Listen, marry me. Marry who? Marry what? Marry huh? Huh? How many? 300? How many million? Ooh, child, let's go. Get me out of this bed. I got to go. I said, Rain, say it one more time. Get me out this bed and don't get out.
Rain
I'm
was
gonna
trying to
go
get out
so.
that bed for the longest. At least Rain had a walker, baby. Rain was up trying to do her exercise. Her walker.
Rain said, baby, it's money.
She was in the bed the whole damn
She
season,
was in
child.
stripper mode for real. She said, oh, I hear money. I got to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Mm-mm-mm.
get when Kimmy shows up. Ooh, I'm sleepy, y'all. So Horace's bedroom. Sylvia's on the mend. Horace lets well, he kind of let Kimmy's know that he has nothing to do with the strip club. He has no idea, but he offers her a lifeline of sorts, and a way to get out of this entire mess where she don't have to worry about Jules anymore, and worry about working at the club because I think she owes him like mid six figures,
Yeah, by now I thought
$200,000.
Kimmy would have put it together. It was kind of funny to me
Uh
that you
huh.
still had Angel and Rain saying, "Go talk to him, go talk to her," and her still
Hmm.
like, "You think so?" And it's like, obviously he don't have nothing to do with this. He trying to get info from you. It's info that you could get from him, and you could get away from these damn crazy ass people. You know,
Hmm.
so I was kind of getting tired of her with that. I was like, girl, put two and two together already. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, of course, he wants to marry Kimmy, which comes from the conversation he had with Varney, earlier
Mm-hmm.
about marrying, so the shares can pass on to the spouse other than immediate family members.
Right.
And so this is the only way they can stop the money from going to the kids that he cannot stand. And he lets her know that he hates all of them. He said, hate. I hate them. I can't stand them bastards. They ain't got not one ounce of me in them. And he lets them know that he, just want to try to help her for one thing, but then he needs somebody that needs the money, that will do right with the money, and will do right by the situation because they are in such dire need. And he, from what he's seen in her integrity or whatever, of course he didn't call her a lying whore or strip or whatever, but he thinks that she'll do right by the money and the company. Of course she refuses. What are your thoughts on it, Tamika, when he offers her?
Girl, I would have been like, where do I sign? Like, let me read the contract. Dot the T, dot the T's cross the I's. But listen, I'm listening. All right, what we talking
Mhm.
about? Shit.
Not my name would be
Especially
Daisy
coming
Duck.
out of that situation and knowing that he's the head of the family and that you've been trying to
Mhm.
fight to get away from these damn people in this club and pay this debt off, and now you could potentially be the one that's in charge of all of them. Hell yeah, I'm listening. And you gotta, get your sister out of this situation. It's worth at least looking into. But
Mhm.
she was like, oh no, I don't know about all that.
I wouldn't have thought twice. I was like, okay, what? How long? And then it like you about to TikTok out of here too. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
I
is
need to.
crazy that he hate his family that much. I mean, yeah, they are
Yeah.
a-holes, but I would really like to know, like, when did this hate start? Because he
Right.
really,
Yeah. She had nothing to lose. Like, what's she gonna
yeah,
lose,
at
baby?
this
She
point,
working in
she
a strip
really
club
didn't
and she
have
get her
nothing to lose.
ass
She
beat.
done lost everything. Hmm.
Yeah. She get her ass beat every day. Turn every which way but lose. Yeah. What she has nothing to lose. She has everything to gain. Even if she's in it for a little bit, she still can come out on top no matter what. Um, but yeah, that man hate them children. So let me see. So Kimmy goes in to see. Well, I'm sorry. Angel is letting her know that hey, we need you need a disguise. He gets a ball cap, and I don't know where he get that damn Count Dracula coat from or Blade coat from. Where he get that from? But that's supposed to be a disguise for Kimmy. So he's gonna go find the car, and Kimmy,
I knew that was the biggest mistake. None of us need to find the car. We need to leave the car right where the hell is at.
get that car. and the person that's inside of it. F it and F them and whoever looking for it. Bye. I don't care. Why do you think Kimmy's sister is blaming her for oh, I'm gonna lay on to Kimmy too because Kimmy, Sylvie, girl, I'm gonna need you to shut your mouth, okay? I'm gonna need you to be quiet.
Yeah,
And
I could. It's not right, but I could get her doing that more than I could when the mother and the fake ass stepdaddy or whatever the hell he was, trifling ass
mhm,
trash, was trying to blame her and accuse her and worried about, oh, you lied and said you was a nurse, but really you was doing this, that, and that. Why the
mhm,
hell y'all care? Y'all kicked me out, didn't even give me $10 and told me to see my way. Okay, y'all ain't have nothing to do with me. So I really didn't get them having anything to say about it. I could kind of get her sister saying that because I would assume that when Bondi and them took her, they probably said, "Oh, your sister sent me." You know what I mean? They
yeah,
probably done
yeah,
filled her head with a whole bunch of stuff, plus filled her head with
mhm,
damn drugs and trying to fill some other damn stuff. So this is traumatic for her. So
yeah,
at the end of the day, I could see it to a certain point, but after a while, she was getting on my damn nerves.
yeah. Because my mindset was like, look, girl, if you got so much mouth to your sister and Horace, all these questions. Why you didn't tell your school counselor or whoever that your mom and daddy was mistreated? Like, girl,
Oh
you
yeah,
don't know how.
Kendall, that mama gonna drag her dirty self right on. Oh, that's my
Uh
daughter.
huh.
I hope she kick
Yeah.
her.
Mm. I set the damn trailer on fire with her ass and go to night night, okay? Cause y'all not finna play. Y'all done play with me and y'all done play with my little baby sister. Oh, So Kimmy goes in to see with her blade coat on that um Sylvie has to be transferred to Port Ridge County. I get that's a slum hospital, and because she gave her the wrong some fake information, and I'm like, okay, lady, calm down. You see, this little girl was in a bad way. Chill out. But I know the lady was doing her job, but I'm gonna need y'all to chill out with stuff like that. This little girl was doped up, and y'all
Yeah,
know
you
she
know
was.
they don't care about that. All they care about is where they money coming in at, honey.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
then Sylvie, she's upset when she hears that her sister is lying again. Talking about she's getting
Mm-hmm.
married. She's a Bellary. She's in my fiance is a Bellary, or
Yeah,
my
she
last
switched
name is
that up
Bellary.
real quick.
Yeah, okay. I ain't mad at her either.
Mm-hmm.
And sister find that she's lying. I guess because of the past that she's been through, being abused, and the mama thinking that she's a
Yeah,
nurse and
she
and the
went through
third.
a lot of stuff too, though, even
Yeah.
in the home. Like, was that supposed to be her biological father? Because she said, child, it was a mess. The
I
stuff
don't
that
know,
they
but
was
he had
doing
no
to
business
her.
touching her. No, he should have been
Okay.
touched.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
when
she
she got
done
grief.
got all kind of stuff happening to her there too. So now she feels
Mhm.
like you left me there in the house, and now I'm going through whatever different abuse in
Come
there. Then
on.
I get grabbed by these people, and I'm getting abused more. So yeah, it was just a
Mhm.
horrible situation.
Yeah. Hi, India. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Mo. Yeah. But she did apologize to her sister about, what happened to her. But I mean, she was kicked out. Mama kicked out, literally kicked her out the house with $10 and left in the Walmart parking lot. So, like, Sylvie, why are you being so upset with you don't want to talk to your sister no more. Your sister got to beg you not to shut her out. Like, little girl, calm down. Y'all are together now. Let's talk about this later. Don't talk about this right now. And then I don't know, little girl kind of irked my nerve. I get it, but she irked my nerves a little bit. She really did. It's like she was doing too much. So, child, to me, you want to talk about Miss
Oh,
Olivia?
this part was freaking hilarious. I don't remember everything they said word for word, but she giving the tour. You know, we got to represent when we outside in these streets, Miss Olivia. We got to make it seem like we about God and we about the church and we about, foundations and supporting the hospital and all this good stuff. And so we can't have no lawyer coming up talking about no lawsuits, trying to be slick and creep in here and pretend like you somebody else. And she told her, girl, who the hell you think you damn playing with? Okay, you got me all the way effed up. Did she slap Olivia first? I can't remember.
No, no. Baby, Olivia
Olivia
slapped
slapped
her
her first,
twice.
and then she called herself.
Olivia slapped her
And
twice.
she came all the way back. Pow! She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sue you." Pow!
Yep.
Who you
She
gonna
slapped her
sue?
twice, honey. She slapped her
That
2 good times, and then
hilarious.
she did slap her the last time. That's how
Yeah,
she
she
was able to
was
get that
like, "You
footage,
gonna
those
sue
video
who,
footage.
when, where, what and how? What you gonna do? Because girl, you
Yeah.
not gonna be happy if you walk out of here.
Child, Miss Olivia had that
Oh
phone
my
and was
God, what's up,
swirling some
Nathan?
around. I said, "What is she doing?" Child, she had that phone and she was swirling. I said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I
she done
love
remixed the damn
Olivia. I'm
video."
sorry.
I said, "Okay, AI." Yeah, she did put her head to the wall the first time. She did. She sure
Mhm.
yeah, and then she slapped her. Yeah. And then Olivia, and then what's her name?
Oh God, I forgot the lawyer name.
Lena. Then Lena
Lena,
slapped.
yeah.
Lena, she did
Child, I
slap
don't
her.
know who
Yeah.
she thought she was messing with, but Miss Olivia is not the one. What's
Mm-mm.
going on, Zayna? Thanks for coming
What's up,
through.
Jaden?
She was like, girl,
Mhm.
you know, made me get out of character up here in these damn halls. And the fact that she even was like, oh, I got it on video. She said, oh, is that what you think? Because baby, when I finish with the video, honey
Ah.
child.
She said, we want to settle for 10. She said, well, make it 20. She slapped her and said, nah, make it 20. She did. She
Right.
got a
She
fine and
should
told her go up on the
listen, she
price.
slapped her into next week, as we used to say back in the day.
She did. Yes, she sure did.
Mm-mm.
So we got Kimmy is talking to Horace and Sylvie, she's explaining that Horace wants to marry her, that he's very rich. He has to pull up his phone and let Sylvie see that he's worth all this money or whatever. And of course she interrogates him and he said, yeah, that's your sister, because y'all ask a lot of questions, y'all don't trust nobody. And I need somebody like that on my team, when Kimmy start running the company or whatever. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Any thoughts on that, Tamika?
Yeah, she just was like, "Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You're not telling the truth. I don't have a phone." But once she saw it, she kind of hushed her damn mouth and
Mhm.
was just looking like, "Okay, well, what are we doing here?" Vonnie irked my damn nerves again. I'm just at this point. I started being like, "What's the point, Vonnie?" Like I said, if he was just going to Charles, I think I could understand it a little bit, but the way he goes to Charles and then he goes to Roy, who obviously don't like you, and every time he see you, keep trying to accuse you of being with his damn wife. The fact that
Mhm.
he tried to lie to Charles and say he saw them, and Charles is already like, Ninja, you ain't see a damn thing.
Okay. Yeah. I bet lying.
um,
I'm like, shut up,
then he's
Roy. You just
going
want to be.
to
You just want to
like
be something, saying something.
Mallory. He going to everybody to tell them every step Orvis is doing. What's the point? That's what
Hmm.
I'm trying to understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Letitia says the way uh Mallory came in with those lemons, like, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
bring him lemons. I come see him every morning. And the way she didn't want nobody to take those lemons out of her hand, she's thinking that those lemons might be full of uh maybe some medicine that maybe Horace has been ingesting, because she didn't want
Mm-hmm.
nobody to touch those lemons. Like, so those lemons could be toxic lemons that she brings over there if she goes every day or whatever. So those Letitia said that, and I'm like, you know what, that might be right. Like, if she don't want nobody to touch those lemons, there might be some toxic lemons.
I
If
ain't
she's
even
bringing
think
this man
about
lemons,
that at all.
like that, I'm like, okay, because why the chef couldn't take the lemons, Mallory? Why they couldn't take the bowl? What's so special about it? That was your mama bowl or something? Oh, those are toxic lemons. So yeah, when the teacher said that, I said, you know what? Okay, sounds like some crazy shit going on. And I can see, somebody killing somebody slowly. If he like lemonade or whatever. So I don't know. So then we get to the hospital and see the kids singing "This Little Light of Mine, I'm gonna let it shine."
The fact that Olivia was on the phone cursing up a storm because now she done found out he in the hospital at the same time. She was like, "Who's this chick that's there with him?" And then when she hang up the phone, "Oh yeah, amen, hallelujah, praise Jesus, y'all did a good job." I said they
Yeah,
didn't just hear her cursing. It
listen.
wasn't like she was being quiet.
I said the louder they sang, the louder she cussed. She knew she had ammunition to cuss.
Yes. Oh my God. And the fact
Yes,
that
she
her
did.
and Norman was even going back and forth, like, you found out, and if you can't get in, how you expect me to get in? And we all
Mhm.
calling each other, and we slowly eventually, well, no, we didn't get there yet because at that point, that's when Charles and Roy was still going back and forth too, and they get the call from their mother to come, but he was trying to say, that he had seen Vonnie and Mallory getting in, and he's like, you ain't see a damn thing, and he was telling him he need to, get over these damn addictions. He like, damn, have you ever went an hour without getting high? You just miserable because you can't get high right now. He said, well, you always getting D. He said, yeah, I'm gonna get that every day.
Yeah. But he gets high on any and everything that would get him there. Seems like it's like Roy don't have a care what it is, as long as he gets high. And the way
Yeah.
he was talking to that damn chef, I'm like, sir, I need you to calm down. Like, why you talking to that lady like that? You just nasty. He's just a nasty individual. He got mommy issues and he got daddy issues because he don't care for nobody, man, woman, or child, or cat, or dog. And you could
At
tell that.
all.
Yeah, you could tell. But Charles don't act like him. Charles is, free and living.
Yeah, Charles don't give a damn either way. That's
Yeah,
why, even though his character's bugged out in the a-hole too, but I could kind of like every time
I
he
like
come on,
Charles.
I'ma laugh about something with him.
Yes.
Whereas Roy sometimes disgusts me because he made me mad with how he was treating the cook too. He just with his
Yeah.
attitude. But Charles
Mhm.
cracks me up.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So of course they got to share the news that Dad in the hospital and he got something going on. What did Kendall say? Roy just have listen. He got a cycle all the time.
Yes, child. Yeah, because how you talking to somebody like that that's making your food, baby? Listen.
Yeah, she does have access to whatever Corbin's
Right.
got going on. So ain't no telling what she's doing.
Baby gotta put something in his egg so fast.
Okay, he'll be getting Visine, Miralax. He'll be getting some. He'll be thinking about something. He got to get okay. Who with me? Your inside's gonna be waiting to come outside. Okay, I'll make you go to the bathroom, play around with me if you want to. You'll have diarrhea
Right.
real bad.
And
You
then
couldn't even
he
think about
telling
nothing
him that
else.
they need to get to the hospital. I ain't going nowhere. Like, sit your ass there then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Mm-mm.
everybody playing telephone now. Everybody calling everybody about going to the
Mm-hmm.
hospital, and then of course, so when they start putting people name on the outside of the hospital door, because I've never seen that before. You ever seen
Well,
that
this
before?
is the rich hospital, so it ain't gonna be like the poor people, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm like, maybe maybe the hospitals I go to don't be as highfalutin because I'm like, I ain't never seen nobody name on the outside of the door. But of course, um, uh, Olivia trying to get in, they wouldn't let her get in. Peter wouldn't let her get in, and she lets everybody know that he's in the hospital, so they got to go to the hospital and see what's going on. But then we get to the point where we have Kimmy talking to Rain, talking about they finna get married, and there's 300 and some $1 million that he's worth. And she was like, "Get me about this bed now. I got to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go get this done." And she still looked with that damn hat on and that jacket, Blade's old jacket. Um, y'all have Kimmy taken a bath? Has Kimmy washed since episode 8?
Hell no. When the hell did Kimmy have time to wash? Kimmy probably smelled like day old freaking milk child.
So we got everybody pulling up at the hospital. Seem like they pull up at the same time, and um, of course they know Kimmy is in the room with Charles. I mean, Horace, but they don't know why. They don't know who she is, and of course, you got Mallory saying, "You don't know who Kimmy is. You don't know who Kimmy is," and of course she knows now who Kimmy is, but uh, thanks to Felicia that she done seen what she looks like. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they're talking out there, so of course they can't get in. Mallory, top flight security will not let nobody go in into the hall or into the wing. You know who wing this is? You know who built this
Yeah,
wing?
she thought she was more important.
Girl.
Olivia was like, girl, I just told you they ain't letting nobody in.
Yes, I love Charles. Charles is always funny. I don't care what he doing. She good and ripe, okay? Um, so we got Angel with his smart behind going outside, looking in the car. He opened the car door and the police pull up on him. This is my car. Really? So you gonna own up to it? Somebody, they say there's a body in the back seat. We trying to wait. We was waiting to see somebody come. I said, "Oh Lord."
Why would
Jesus.
you go out there and why would you say this is my car? Like I said, I would have been like, I would have never went back out to that car. Once I seen that story on the news, if anything, you probably would have had a better chance of making a 911 anonymous call about the car. But why
Okay.
would you take your ass out there to the car? You should have been right upstairs in that room with Rain and damn Kimmy, because y'all already was talking about how y'all was gonna get up out of here. That's before y'all found out about this marriage proposal and all of that. And Kimmy like, shit, and Ray was like, I want to come in there too. I want to see and, hear what the hell is going on. And I got some questions. You should have been up there with them. I don't know what the hell,
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden now, of all the times for Angel to step up and help, this is where he thought he was going to help. Now you
Yeah.
don't
How
help
you want
your
to lock
ass
up?
to a damn jail cell.
You supposed to be up there with your boo thing.
Exactly. Mm.
So yeah, Kendall says, right, Letitia, because she has access to the lab because of her position in the company in order overseeing the hair product. So it could be something she,
It could be, but I'm surprised she ain't been slipping Roy something too, if that's the case. Get his ass out of here.
listen.
Oh God.
Your cousin Angel can catch a break, silly behind nerve. He is
I'm
very jittery.
serious.
This thing
Like
about
that
he
was
ain't
so
about that
dumb.
life.
And then that's one time where he thought he was helping Kimmy, but obviously you did not think that through, because I would have act like I never seen that car a day in my life. At the end of the day, you didn't come in the car. You actually came
Exactly.
with
That's
Horace
it.
and brought him in. So if they really run the cameras, but now
Mm-hmm.
child. Mm, mm, mm.
Baby, that's on Kimmy. I ain't got nothing to do with that, cool. Kimmy, you got to take this one, sister. I can't do nothing for you. So let me see. Child Varney is so nervous when when Horace is saying that we finna get married. He said, You don't have a marriage license, sir." He said, "Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You go
because he
ahead and
done
take them
got the
outside."
stenographer, the judge, he got all
Uh-huh.
the damn witnesses, he got whoever else that he want that's from the board. It's like, come on, with all the power he have, do you really think that's gonna be an issue? He could have somebody take care of the damn marriage license, so he
Mm-hmm.
already know Vonnie was being full of crap. And I'm glad, even though Kimmy didn't know exactly what it was, she
Yeah.
knew it was something off with Vonnie after a while too. Every minute he trying to
Mm-hmm.
have her come downstairs. What the hell I need to go downstairs for? So then talking about I
Yeah.
gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, go.
Yeah, you
I
go.
was
I ain't
like,
got to go
Bonnie,
with
now
you.
you doing too much. You was annoying
Yeah.
one now.
His nervous ass. I said, he's so scared and nervous, he don't know what to do. Because he know they're gonna Horace gonna turn his ass every which way but loose. Trying to get her to go out there so she can get beat up again. But they ain't go. If they had got hopes to her, they would have latched on to her. She wouldn't have came. It would have been no coming back for her.
Yes, they
She
would
would have
have
been gone.
definitely had her going, and Horace would have been saying, "Where Kimmy?"
Uh-huh. He was like, well,
They all
Rain.
would have been trying to get her out of here.
He was like, Rain, you and your BBL got to go. Got to do it then. Because I got to marry somebody. Uh, but yeah, so of course she don't fall for it, and he goes out there and let everybody know, hey, he about to get married. He about to marry Kimmy. And they like, Kimmy. So they bum rush the door, y'all. The people in there waiting. He had to take the cognitive test,
The
and he
way they
said,
ran in there was funny though. The way they knocked that got the way they was like, they can't stop, he can't stop all of us. This damn rent a car. I was like, damn, that poor guy.
yes, what does your weak bladder got to do with me? I ain't got a damn thing to do
Yes,
with it,
like,
sir.
child, I don't give a
Yeah, I'm glad she
damn.
did because she was picking up what he was putting down because he knew she knew he was full of some foolishness. Yeah, Ronnie might be DEAD next season. Okay, he probably gonna DIE next season. Okay, and I ain't mad of him and his DEATH. Okay, because he got this to go. You talk too much. You a nervous Nancy. You talk too much,
Yeah,
and like
way too much.
yeah. You every time Horace call you, you got to call somebody else. You got to pull up on somebody else.
Hmm.
Sir, what kind of lawyer are you?
Exactly. I ain't
What
see
kind
you
of
do
the
no
lawyer?
lawyer work yet. All I see you do is running your damn mouth.
Yeah, ain't his client lawyer privilege or something, or lawyer, whatever it is. Child, you tell everything. So they finally get back there, to the room, and he said, that one in the middle, don't let that face fool you. I forgot what he called her. She's an evil bitch. Or
Them
something.
dimples, don't let them fool you, boo. Okay, Olivia, straight killer. We
I
straight
said,
killers, Bill.
Jesus. Yeah, he said, don't let them dimples fool you. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Sons, this is your new stepmother and your boss. I say, damn.
And I loved every minute of it. I said, come on, Kimmy. Now that's what you call rags to riches. I'm on your neck now, Jules,
Okay.
even though
And I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Everybody's face is like, what? So I put us off of Twitter, of course. And it was like, which one would you take? Which one? And y'all in the chat, let me know which one y'all would take. Which one
take
y'all
to
want?
do what?
Whatever. it didn't say. It's just like,
Listen, I'm going with Papa Horace and his cane. I'm gonna take him over these other little ones because I might have to knock one of them upside the head. Now,
yes,
if it's just to hang out and have fun, I'll go hang out and party with Charles. Me and him could have a night out with some drinks.
yeah. Horace is my dude. I'm gonna take Horace. I hang out with Charles. I hang out with Charles. I can hang out with Charles any day of the week because I got Horace as my boo thing, and I got $370 some million, and for right now, till the damn lawsuit come through. But yeah, I'm hanging out with I hang out with Charles though. Take as what, child, whatever you want to take him as, baby. A boo thing, what they call him, a little yep, a little I'm screaming like the color purple. This is your new mammy.
Mammy. Mm-hmm.
Yes, child. But better shit with it. Okay. Honey, listen, Charles and that Horace and that I be want to call him Charles. Horace and that Kane, he ain't playing no games, okay? Now Calvin is bow leg. Ooh, Lord, Calvin bow leg. I like to see his head get small. That's it. Just turn around and go. And you can run or walk or whatever, walk fast. Because he's so bow leg and he's so tall and long. Ooh, Jesus. I just want to see the back of his head get small. That's it. 'Cause I don't like Calvin. Mm-mm. Uh you're sitting here with the devil and you're worried about a demon? Who said that?
I can't even remember. Was it Horace? I can't remember. I remember that line, but I can't remember who said it.
Horace. He told it to
Okay.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Episode.
you sitting here with the devil, but you worried about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you worried about a demon. 'Cause I think he called
You
Jules a
said
demon.
3 and 5.
You want 3 and 5 liver kush. Jesus, who is 5? Lord have mercy.
Oh, Angel. Mm-mm.
Yeah, them two got on my nerves too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, me and Tamika talk about this picture of Horace, baby.
Oh
Look at Horace.
yeah, Horace was starting on him, honey.
Yeah.
He was
Horace say,
starting
don't
on
play with
him.
me, play with your mama, okay? 'Cause I got a
Mm-hmm.
little 4-pack, almost a 6-pack. Um, so Tamika, what do you think about Jilly? What do you think is gonna be the between them two, Mallory and Kimmy?
I don't know because she just knew she was about to come in there and whip on her and throw her out. And what's she gonna do? Not after I get in that room. So now that she's the boss, and we know how much Mallory is all about perception and how people view her and all of that, I'm pretty sure she gonna act one way when we in public, but in private we gonna be having our stuff to say.
Mhm.
And we definitely gonna be trying to work behind the scenes to see, is there some type of clause? Is there some type of way that we could, get this annulled or make this, disappear like it's a bad dream? But it's definitely not going to be easy. And it's not going to be a situation because that's why he made sure he had everybody there. And he even said the main reason he wanted the judge to be there is so that he could verify that he's in his right state of mind. Because first thing
Mhm.
they're gonna start saying, "Oh, he's sick and he going through this, he going through that. He don't know what he's doing." No, I know very well what I'm doing, and I'm doing it purposely.
Yeah, because he even had that cognitive test done,
Yeah.
so they know that he was in his right mind. 'Cause I think one of those either the judge that was there knew
Mm-hmm. But
Vaughn
like Kimmy
knew.
said, you think I had to worry and fight these people up before? They even gonna be more mad now because they feel like I took something from them. So she right.
Mhm.
It's gonna be like kind of a worse situation in one way, but in the other way, they can't come at her as direct as they was before.
Yeah, yeah. Because if anything goes wrong, it could jeopardize the shares of the company or whatever. Because shoot, they can't even have a felony. They can't have a misdemeanor. They can't have well, I ain't gonna say misdemeanor. They can't have a
Yeah,
felony.
yeah.
You
Monique
know,
69 said Mallory and Kimmy gonna do a video talking about the shares is mine. Oh
yeah,
God.
they can't do anything. If somebody passes away, it has
Yeah.
to be, like it can't be by the hands of a family member. So they have to be very careful with this damn will and the way that
Mm-hmm.
father-in-law, the father wrote it up. And
Yeah. They
he
definitely gonna be asking Ronnie like, "Oh, what can we do?" And is there any loophole? And he probably gonna be telling them no. And this is what I was trying to warn y'all about and let y'all know. Cause he even tried to get a little cute with Kimmy at one point, like, "Oh,
mhm,
you a very lucky girl." She's like, "What make you say that? I'm the furthest
yeah.
thing, from lucky or fortunate, whatever he said." She was like,
Mhm.
"He's fortunate,"
Yeah,
and
it's
it's like,
him.
"Yeah, you don't know what the hell this girl done been through."
Mhm.
Yeah, she definitely got to keep her head on a swivel.
Mhm.
Well, all of them. Y'all seen how they ran over that damn lady? Y'all seen the amount of times they ran over Norman West? I will never forget that child.
That shit was so damn funny to us, baby. Listen,
Had that lady legs going every which way, honey. That shit look worse than when the Wicked Witch had the house fall on
she was doing a Heisman, baby.
her.
What about Jewel staying on secure? Oh, baby. All that's gonna change. All that's gonna change. The club finna go. Jewel's gonna have to go, but he gonna be around, of course. But she gonna shake shit up and it could be Well, no, Mallory and Jules in cahoots together
Oh,
too.
yeah, and remember, she didn't know that Jules was married and had a child. When Horace brought that up to her, she was like, "Wait, this ninja got kid and married? Do
Got a
y'all think she
whole
gonna go
life.
tell his wife?"
Ain't no telling what's gonna happen because
I don't
he
know.
got a lot going on.
Because
He
even
got a
Mallory was
whole
like,
lot
"Does
going
your
on.
wife know about this?"
Yeah, he got a lot going
Mm-hmm.
on. Why you? Well, you know what? I don't care about Roy and Mallory no way. So let him find out
They
because
need to already, for
bec-
real.
because when he was talking to Olivia and he was like, yeah, I found out that the way I put it on Debo, he he didn't say anything or whatever, and he was like, oh okay. So he's saying that he knows that Debo took his wife out, but Olivia was like, oh okay, like oh okay, good. Cause baby, your nephew and his wife did that, okay? The wife did it. Mallory did it first, and then Roy finished it off. Yeah, you gonna tell the wife, Kendall? Tell it. Shit, listen.
I
Well,
agree.
he got that big old house, and the wife saying,
Mm-hmm.
telling the daughter that effed up SHIT last week. Telling me, so you
Right.
having a husband that works like this, child, please. You don't know
Mm-hmm.
what that man doing either. See, it ain't all about the glitz and glamour, about everything
Exactly.
he's doing to provide this type of lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing legal. Yeah, no. Kimmy got Jules by the balls now. She definitely go to. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she gonna light him up bad. Yeah, she
Yeah, and I'm here for it. I can't wait to see it.
put his ass on the damn street.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, technically, she wasn't a Bellamy at the time of the unaliving.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't. Oh, I can see she is. Is there a clause in the will about not unaliving people? If so, would that apply to Kimmy? That's
Mm-mm.
a good
It
question.
is, but she wasn't Bellamy at the time, so she got that one for free.
Yeah, them two,
Mm-hmm.
and the attempted on Roy.
Right.
He said when you do something, you got to do it all the
And
way.
hopefully she learned how to keep your mouth shut. You never admit to nothing, child.
Okay,
You
your
see, they ain't
husband told you
admitting to
now.
nothing.
Your husband
Mm-hmm.
told you. Don't you admit to nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. But yeah, I'm ready to see what season 2 gonna be like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think Debo dead, or did Norman send him, or did Norman take him somewhere to get cleaned up so he can find out the truth?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. Maybe I'll go like 75-25 on that one because Norman nuttier than a damn fruitcake and he pulled out them tools like he was ready to start cutting off
Mhm.
fingers and toes and getting bottom the truth. Like that would sober him up. But Also, because obviously he knows that
Mm-hmm.
something is going on with damn Jules. He don't fully trust him. He know he full of crap, and Debo gave it away a little bit, but then he's so much like, oh, I'm saying what y'all told me to say, like I'm
Uh-huh.
telling the truth. So it's a possibility. I give like 20% possibility that he could still have him up his sleeve
Yeah.
and just told Jules that and wait and because he gonna find out, trust me, that man, if
Mm-hmm.
anybody else was involved with his wife damn death, he gonna
Yep.
find out who it was.
Yep. So what y'all
Mhm.
think about it? Put it in the chat, replay gang. What y'all think about Norman and Debo? Yeah, Norman. Y'all think Norman and sent Debo somewhere to get cleaned up so he can get the truth out of him to see if he did
Because
like do good thing out his wife?
they didn't show us him taking him out.
Mm-mm. That
Mhm.
man said every episode, "My wife is dead."
Right.
For him to just go by and and kill Debo, no, no,
hmm
no, no. I don't think so because that's too easy. That's too easy for this man to say his wife was dead for 16 episodes. Okay, so no, and he said it 3 or 4 times an episode. That was too easy in my opinion. So I wonder he is if he didn't sit him somewhere to sober up. That would be good if he did, so he can come back and say, "No, I didn't do that. He told me to say that." Him and that Calvin. Yeah, because he had him doped up. He had him. Oh Lord, that man was like, I'm sorry, Jules. I'm sorry, Jules." He's like, "Jules, like why are you supposed to know Jules' name? You ain't supposed to know Jules' name like that. Jules supposed to be to put a whipping on you till you forget your name." Kendall says, "I'm ready for season 2 as well. I want Norman to find out that Mallory, yep, maybe Kimmy will figure that out for him. Yeah, hopefully so." What's going on, Demarcus? How you doing?
Hey, Demarcus.
Yep, yep,
Thanks for
yep.
coming through.
Mm-hmm. Well, all righty, guys. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Thank you for coming through, Demarcus.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, this was really good. I enjoyed the second part. I enjoyed the first part better, but the second part as well. Tyler Perry, you and whoever helped you with this, I appreciate you for doing this. I can't wait for season 2. This was very, very dope. What you think about it, Tamika?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Listen, that first half, I know we cracked up like nobody business. The second half, I wasn't expecting Kimmy to be coming the way she was coming, but I wasn't mad at it. I said, "That's right. Go ahead, girl. Break
Mhm.
everything up. Hulk smash. Tear them down. Find your sister."
Okay, where's my
um,
sister? Where's my sister? My wife did. My wife did.
Right. That's all we was going to hear. We was going to hear Norman about his wife, and we was going to hear Kimmy about her sister.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to season 2. Absolutely. I will be here for it and ready to
Mhm.
review that one when that one comes around too.
Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully, Mary put hands on Rain. Why you want to put hands
Please.
on
I hope
Rain?
Mallory get ran the hell.
Baby, Rain got her booty pumped up in episode 1. She ain't did nothing to nobody but ran up the hospital bills, okay?
Yeah, I couldn't even get out the bed the whole half of the
Until she
season.
heard $370 million. That's when she got up out the bed.
Mhm. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, where's my
Yes.
sister? My wife did. Listen,
Right. They could have did a
exactly.
remix together.
Let me get up out this bed. Baby, she heard 370 some $1 million. She said, "Okay, I can get up now." Like no, Letitia, there's a preview photo of season 2 online. Kimmy is all dressed up in an office talking to Jules. Like she better be looking like the boss. But
That's
why is she
right.
talking to Jules?
Hmm
Maybe she got him on the host role. And it wouldn't be the way he would like it either. It'll be some shit that you ain't gonna like. Because the way you did me, I'ma do you, okay? So yeah, just set on that. Nothing else. We ain't gonna drag it on too much longer. What you got going on, Tamika?
I don't got too much going on. I thank you for, these last couple of weeks of us being able to talk about this. Definitely appreciate and glad that I did, get to talk about it tonight because I wasn't feeling too hot. But now I had a good laugh and I feel a lot better with being able to discuss this with y'all and having, our peoples in the chat making us laugh too. Great discussion. So as far as coming up, I'll just say keep your notifications on. I'm not really 100% sure. I know that We're probably going to be doing the round table on Raising Canaan. I'm not 100% sure if we're doing the first watch because I know Moochie is on the road right now. Okay, shout out to Moochie. And I'm not sure about Yellow Jackets either, but we may pop in, we may not. So that's why I say keep your notifications on. And I may or may not have a self-care Saturday in which you should be watching. If I don't have it this Saturday, then maybe next Saturday. So I'll keep y'all posted about that. And just continue, y'all, to lift me up in prayers and continue to hit that like, continue to subscribe. Okay.
All righty. And as for me, what I got coming up? Oh, my birthday. My birthday is next Monday, April the 7th. Yes,
Oh, my brother's is Saturday.
I'll be
Yeah, I forgot about that,
44.
Candy. Go Candy. It's your birthday. We're gonna be partying all weekend, all month.
Yep, am. Yep. So I'm gonna do a live. I might do one Saturday. I'm not sure, but I know I'm gonna do one Monday before. I think I'm doing Monday before we do. Damn, I got 2 lives on Monday because we doing something with EJ. Some I forgot the name of that show. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, just keep your notification bells on because it's Aries. It's the April Aries season. Okay, April Aries season. We're gonna be in this thing. Me and Aries gonna get together and do something because her birthday is the 5th, mine is the 7th, and Tika's birthday either it's tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow or
All right
I
now,
miss
Aries in the building.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
happy birthday
yes,
to your brother too, Lemon Kush.
yes. Happy birthday, my Aries brother. Thank you, thank you. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Yeah, never ever met. So yeah, we'll be doing never ever met on Monday at
Okay.
8 o'clock, and then at 9:30, we'll be doing Married to Medicine episode 3 reunion 3. Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
Melrose. So yeah, I'm gonna do a live this. Oh yeah, Tika's is today. Damn, I'm crazy. I ain't even text her. I
Oh,
texted her
I gotta tell
yesterday.
her happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tika. I know you're not gonna see this, but happy birthday, Tika. I got to
Yes,
send you a
many,
cake.
many, 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 many
Yes, yes,
more,
yes. I
girl.
texted her yesterday about the birthday, but child, it's today. My bad. So yeah. Happy birthday to all the Aries. Yes, yes, yes. April Aries. We different. Yes. Thank you, Demarcus. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And with nothing else, thank y'all for coming through. Um, yeah, thank everybody. Demarcus, Kendall, Letitia,
You could try to
Melrose,
play,
Mr.
but you're
Kush,
never
Mr.
gonna
Me.
beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't
I thought
easy.
we had
Bloody
everybody
hands
on
stained
Facebook,
from the people who deceive me.
Facebook.
Muddy hands break through the chains, go free
Go
me.
to
Looking
her
for
with
change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a
I missed
lane.
it, but
Pick up
I
the
do
pieces and go
apologize. Sorry for my
rearrange.
head and not my
I'll
heart.
be the best above all the
India
rest, put me to the
Garcia,
test.
the Danon,
Expect nothing less, your check is I'm
PhD,
chess. What's happening next? Yeah, got
Melrose
the venom, a tangible
One.
weapon, no coming in second. This life is a
Yeah, thank
lesson. You
y'all for
got a
coming
new engine from
through.
pain,
I
it's a blessing. New
appreciate you
focus, no
guys.
guessing, just
Y'all
throwing
have
an
a good
obsession. I'm
night
in his
and see
possession.
y'all later.